Hello there, art girls. It's Angela. I wanted to make a little video for you and show you a couple of things. First, I wanted to show you something that we started making this last Monday in our first week of Girlpreneur. And we just did the first step, which was with toilet paper rolls. And Greta kept saying, I cannot picture where this is going. So I just wanted to give you a little sneak preview to what's ahead. And this, like many of the things we're going to make in Girlpreneur, are things that are just fun to make, just a chance to be creative in our week. And if you really want to keep it, you can keep it. And if you decide you want to make some things like this and sell on an Etsy shop or at a craft fair that we'll have, that's a fine option too. So this is the kind of thing that we might sell. So this is a little journal album, and I'm not quite done with it yet, but what Greta and Leah will recall is that we started with 4 toilet paper rolls, and we did the first couple of steps, and we'll finish it this upcoming week. And we're turning the toilet paper rolls into a beautiful little album. And the album has little tags, you can see. I had to trim them to make them fit. So each one of those will tuck in there. You see I did a little glitter on the edge and a little ribbon. And a book like this is something we can either put more content in it. You could put little tea recipes, like we could put the recipes of some of our favorite teas that we have together on these cards. You could put your favorite poems on there. We could also leave it blank and just sell it as a little journal that whoever buys it can put whatever favorite quotes or things they want to have on there. I'll probably add a little more content myself. Like if I were to give this to my mom as a present, I would probably put what I think are some of her favorite Bible verses on the inside. If I were to give it to my sister, I might put some of her favorite or my favorite quotes about art. Or maybe I would give it to Leah and I would write things that I love about her on the inside. So you can kind of design it according if you want to give it as a gift to a particular person, or you can just keep it for yourself, and it can be a place where you record some of the things that are inspiring you. So I put a little ribbon on it here like this to tie it shut. And it's just a sweet little journal, and it just started with these toilet paper rolls and then you know, gesso and paint and glitter and some scraps of paper that I had around from some other projects and ribbon scrap. So this is all leftover supplies from other projects that I've done. And I love doing that. I love finding the beautiful little bits and seeing what I can make with it. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's a sweet little journal. I'm not yet sure what I'll do with it, but I'll be eager to see what you guys make with yours this upcoming Monday. So stay tuned for more on that. Today I wanted to just follow up. Greta said, I haven't seen a YouTube video yet. You promised you would show us some art journaling techniques. And indeed, it's true, I haven't yet. So I thought I would go ahead and just do an art journal page. Following up, you'll recognize this is the journal that I made in Art and Apothecary Camp this summer with you guys. And I showed you in this last video how I kind of finished it up with some little finishing touches. And I'll show you, here's the pictures of you guys. I did finishing touches on you, made you quite glamorous and extraordinary, which you are on the inside. I found the picture of Leah, and I haven't yet finished this one. But I thought today I would look through some of the backgrounds that we made together and just do a little mini art journaling project. Maybe just a 15-minute quickie art page and just see what I can come up with. And I have been really enjoying the roses in the yard. This one's about to expire, and the rose hips. And I just thought, oh, maybe I can capture this seasonal moment in our yard. So I'm going to see if it inspires me to do a drawing of that on one of these backgrounds. So I'm just looking through. These are all backgrounds that I made with you guys in camp this summer. You'll probably remember some of the techniques, and you should have some of these pages in your journals, those of you who were with us during camp. And I'll be reviewing with you how to make various kinds of backgrounds in future videos if you don't have any left over that you want to use. So this is when I started doing a little planning about Girlpreneur on that one. Oh yeah, and that was a painting I made in camp. So let's see, I'm liking this one, I think. I think this is where I want to begin, in part because I'm looking at this rose and I like the contrast of the red against this blue kind of teal color. So if indeed I wind up going the direction of painting or drawing that flower, it will be a nice contrast with the background color. And let me see, where am I going to put it in my journal? You can see I started a few other things and haven't gotten very far. But maybe here I was doing a list of what I did to create this background. So I think I'm going to leave that. And I think what I'll do is I'll just work on this right here. So my challenge to myself is to just use the supplies that I can reach from where I'm sitting. Because one of the problems with having a ton of art supplies is that I'm always like, oh, I should use this, I should use that. And I get up and I go spend half my art time just collecting materials, when the truth is I have plenty of great stuff I can use right here. So I'm going to go ahead and set the timer, and I'm going to stop talking and just start arting, and you can follow along with me, watch along, or just skip to the end and see what I made. And those of you who want to join on Monday, it's not too late to join Girlpreneur to do some weekly art classes with me. We're going to do some more mixed media collage and art journaling, and then we'll be making little products that we can sell, or you can keep, or we can just have fun making. So that's the plan, girls. I look forward to seeing those of you who can join us. And if not, just join on video when you can, when you want a little art hookup on your breaks from homework and all the other things you're up to this year. And I look forward to seeing you one way or another soon. Okay, here I go. I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to give myself, I think actually 20 minutes. Well, it's set for 21. We're going to do 21 minutes.